2020, I think we'll be investing more time and more money in our employees and staff training, building up our management team, a bit more infrastructure, but definitely staff training. A bit more staff training to try and get our staff a bit more switched on. I mean, our staff are already switched on, but to try and get them to learn new skills, to be more efficient. Efficiency is really important, especially with minimum wage going up and all the other pressures on retail at the moment, and especially on convenience. Everyone just needs to work twice as hard for half the money. So yeah, I think training is very imperative, basically.
So I've spoken to another retailer about maybe Uber delivery, but yeah, I'm not very media and technical minded, so he's offered to come down and show us what it's all about, and so that could be something that we look at, because we do deliveries to our elderly customers and what have you, which we've done for years, but yeah, it just surprises me that people are willing to pay over the odds for something just so they don't have to leave their armchair. So but that could be something that we're going to look into next year.
And we've already got Costa coffee solution in the shop, which is very successful compared to what we had. We had a generic coffee solution, but bringing Costa in has made a huge difference. Then we're looking at shakes, you know, different types of shakes, and then also we've got other slush machines, which has been very successful. So these are add-on, and very often the margins you enjoy on these products can generate from a very tiny footprint huge amount of profit compared to, say, 2 or 3 meters of old-fashioned confectionery, or not confectionery, it's probably not the right category, but if you look at the old-fashioned grocery.
I have a lot of investment going on, developing the stores, and 2 stores at the moment, redeveloping the store a little bit, building work, make it a little bit bigger store, full refurbishments and everything. 1 in Peterborough, 1 in St. Neots. Probably in maybe 2020, I plan to open 3 more convenience stores, all in order, all in pipeline.
I know people talk about food to go, but food to go, I think, needs to be redefined as to what food to go is. Food to go is not just simply sausage rolls and Cornish pasties. I think food to go means people are now more and more interested in instant gratification. So I want to eat now, I want to enjoy something now, I want to enjoy something for the next 10-20 minutes. And some of my colleagues have said exactly the same thing. They share the same views in that people are not shopping for a whole week anymore. People are not shopping for 3 days. They're literally shopping for on the day. And so I think it's important that we cater and move our businesses in that direction, and not necessarily worry too much about the multiples, because the multiples cannot do what we can do. You know, the multiples cannot replicate the kind of food to go operation that we have, because it's too complicated for multiples to do. Multiples can only have a uniform solution, which is fine, which works for them. But for us, you know, we need to diversify and not worry too much about how cheap Lidl is or Aldi is, because that's a totally irrelevant argument.